Yeah, I'm a big fan. A big fan. I first watched him in the BDO events, and you know, he looked an absolute quality player there, and he's made the transition across. And as you said, he burst on the scene with that semi-final place, and he's quality. He finished, you know, he lost out in the match play to Wes Newton, and it was all down to finishing, really. It was, you know,
58.
They both missed a few doubles, but he's highly regarded on the circuit. He's a tough floor player, and trust
81.
me, this is a terrible draw for Vincent.
Vincent, one of the fastest throwers in the game, as I said, and like his fellow countryman Michael van Gerwen, the Dutch guys, there are quite a few of them that do seem to like playing really fast.
Yeah, it just seems to be a load of them. You know, a load of them come across, and this is just how they play.
129.
He was one of that batch of Dutch players that did come across to the PDC a few years ago, and as I say, he's just sort of slipped down in the last
he was
few
actually
years.
the one that you looked at and didn't think was probably going to do as well as, you know, Barney and Michael, and in fact, you know, he probably did, apart from Barneveld, he probably did, you know, better than Van Gerwen, who we now know is, you know, setting new standards.
So a chance for first blood to Huybrechts. Won't finish this time.
92.
Sets it up lovely, though.
150.
Should come back.
Big finish for Van der Voort. He's got the first treble that he needs.
96.
He'll want to clean this up.
32.
3 darts at double 16 then for Huybrechts.
That's a great
in the first leg.
Good recovery after that bounce out.
Second leg, Vincent to
so with the throw, the first leg going. And as we said, blinking, you might miss this one, folks.
Yeah, this could go all 11 legs and still be quick.
The winner of this game will play Michael Smith in round 2, who beat Ian White in our first game of the afternoon, the number 8 seed, so an early upset this afternoon.
89.
We then saw Peter Wright beat Colin Lloyd 6-5, and Justin Pipe beating Colin Osborne in our last match. 4 more matches to come in the afternoon session after this one.
100.
Thornton and Walsh up next.
59.
Jenkins versus Merv King. Baxter Nicholson. And Andy Hamilton against Andy Smith.
Paul Nicholson, a winner of this event
81.
back in 2010. The reigning champion Kevin Painter playing this evening against Michael van Gerwen, the man of the moment. I'm sure that wasn't a draw that Kevin Painter relished.
Done by rankings, so you've only got yourself to blame. But listen, the circuit is so tough now that there we go. There's a perfect example. When Nicholson won it, he failed to qualify the following year.
99.
And Kevin won it last year, and he's just scraped in, I think, at 29th.
So Huybrechts will come back to go 2-0 up.
And you'd have to fancy him having 6 darts from here.
Treble 17.
Bull.
He wants the bullseye.
Going for it. Oh, pulled badly.
88. Vincent, you require 146.
So Van der Voort looking for a 146. Won't do it now, so Huybrechts will be back to polish off that 33.
100. You require 33.
One double 16, I presume. Oh dear. Double 12.
27. Vincent, you require 46.
Well, it was double 6.
Went a bit around the houses there, did Huybrechts, after that first shot went awry. Double 16 to draw level early doors.
Aim Charles in the second leg. Vincent van der Voort.
Just goes to show, stick in the leg, never know what's going to happen. Bad mistake by Huybrechts.
60.
Missing that big one.
Van der Voort eventually said thank you very much. And here he goes.
177.
Brilliant switch to the 19s, but you could have got another 3 or 4 in that treble 20 bed.
134.
Great use of the treble 19.
Just a little bit of a sloppy visit, which
a bit
you
patchy.
sometimes find you can get with the fast players. Sometimes it does look like it's a bit too casual.
140.
When they're hitting everything, you can't fault it. But just when you see them, they don't seem to adjust as well as the medium
99.
tempo players.
You require 167.
Very erratic, but it works. Look at Van Gerwen.
58.
So Van der Voort then unable to finish. So Huybrechts will be back
Could
for
pressure
109.
Another treble.
121.
Yeah, but it's in favourite.
You require 109.
Needs at least one treble in this combo. Treble 19 for double 16. Yep, double 16.
Game charge in the third
Superb
leg.
check out to go 2-1 up.
Fourth leg Vincent to throw first. Game on.
Impressive.
And there was
Needed that.
That was our first shot of the afternoon of Kim's young lady Dana.
Always
60.
popular.
$59.
Not a great visit from Huybrechts there. Van der Voort can punish this as he is doing so.
Yeah, lovely.
190.
Rat-tat-tat. The first one goes in, they're dangerous. See Vincent there blowing his hands. Maybe
54.
a little bit cool. Certainly playing cool. Ooh.
83.
Big lad Vincent, about 6'4". Makes a difference with their angle of
59.
entry. Normally we'd think they would switch, they'll stay up when they're that tall. That's brilliant.
134.
Leaving 44.
After 12, possible 14 dart leg. Shouldn't lose it from this point.
100. Vincent, you require 44.
So we'll probably look at single 12 to start.
Yep, double 16. Lovely.
Team charge in the fourth leg. Vincent Van der
All
Voort.
square then.
Fifth
2-2.
leg Kim to
And staying
throw
with the
first.
throw so far.
Solid, if not spectacular. It's not quite lit up, this one. Expected this one to be a lively encounter.
Yeah, the average is Van der Voort just over 90. Huybrechts back on
100.
82. Early on in this game.
59.
I wonder if anyone has ever carried out a scientific study as to the optimum height of a darts player.
About 6 foot. But then you look at someone like
140.
Jockey and Phil.
Yeah.
You know, they're.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'd say about 5'8"-ish. So you're throwing up. But
Jockey
yeah,
Wilson
it was
defied all
it was always presumed around 5'11",
Logic.
6 foot was, you know, the ideal height because you're in line and more natural throw from the shoulder into the treble 20, which. I mean, the ball's set up 5'8", so.
78. Vincent, you require
So Van der Voort,
121.
a chance to break the throw and go ahead for the first time in this game.
These are bad.
11.
That's
was
disappointing. That's disappointing.
Bag of nails, really. With Huybrechts still back on 184, he knows he'll come back.
What he thinks about that.
96.
Forced his way back in this
Vincent,
leg.
you require 110.
Needs the treble. Treble 18 or ball. Oh, he stayed there. Treble 18 to leave double 8.
94.
Sets it up.
Kim, you require
Huybrechts to get at
88.
least one dart of the ball in this combo.
Rather been let off the look as left off the hook as the Belgian.
That's terrible. Just go for a big 18. I don't understand the logic. Why go for a small target?
48.
Guarantee yourself one dart at the ball.
Vincent, you require 16.
Schoolboy error.
Van der Voort is back for double 8.
Game shot in the 5th leg. Vincent Van der Voort.
So the Dutch destroyer breaks through and goes ahead for the first time in this game. Can King Huybrechts come back? It's the first 1-6, this best of 11 first round match in the Players' Championship Finals. We'll be back here at Butlins Minehead very, very soon. It's the opening session of the Cash Converters Players' Championship Finals for 2012 from Butlins in Minehead. A fantastic looking venue, as you can see, and filling up nicely. And they're watching quite a game unfold here between this man, Vincent Van der Voort from Holland, who broke the throw before the break to go 3-2 up against another high-flying Belgium in the shape of Kim Huybrechts. And Vincent will look to turn the screw now, Chris, that he's got ahead and broken that throw.
Yeah, it was an interesting mini session. Neither really
81.
found their expected form. I mean, not expecting a lot with Vincent because he has had his troubles health-wise, but he's looked steady,
60.
if not spectacular. He looks solid. Huybrechts will be absolutely kicking himself for that stupid error on the 88, going for a treble. I mean, it really is just it's madness.
100.
It's madness. See that a lot, and these guys are, these guys are elite players. They're the top of their game, and
130.
They obviously have the reasons at the time for doing what they do, whether it's a rush of blood to the head or thinking on their feet.
Well, I'm perfect, so I wouldn't understand that. So. But no, it's just
134.
Yeah, like you say, it's just you just don't. I suppose you just don't think, which is the perfect mind to have to play this game. It's not think.
97.
The not thinkers are doers.
Seeing some good recovery from both players on the 19s when not having success or blocking the 20 bed, like in this occasion now.
134. Vincent, you require 150.
Leaves Huybrechts a 2-dart finish, but a big outshot here for Van der Voort. Double 15.
120.
On the money.
That just nudged the wire.
Tops.
Charles in the 6th leg. Kim Huybrechts.
See how big that was by his response.
All square at 3 apiece.
The break. Throw first. Game on.
The break he needed. Really like this guy as a player. I've been watching him for a good few years. Like I said, really is a really good player. He's not quite. I think he's underachieving. I mean, he really is a good player.
Incredible to think he only turned professional last summer after qualifying for the European Championships, where he reached the quarter-finals, and he has risen up the rankings since. He's 9th in this order of merit
136
on the Pro Tour events.
He made a semi-final of the Euros this year, didn't he? So look at the guy. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I mean, I like them both lovely guys, both great players, but really think Huybrechts is a lot to give in this game.
45.
Pressure. Just getting rattled. Just getting rattled by Vincent.
And also good to see players from other nationalities
59.
rising up the rankings. We're obviously used to the Dutch contingent, but a Belgium on the scene.
Been a few. Eric Claris was another Belgium guy, great player.
140.
Sure he's watching in Belgium somewhere.
So Huybrechts will be back with a potential 2-dart finish to go 4-3 up.
84.
Double 12. Across the board to the 6.
72.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky. That
Vincent, you require 120.
on the wire. Well, this, done this over and over and over and over again. Tops.
80. Kim, you require 12.
Heidi high.
Huybrechts then probably didn't think he'd get a chance to come back.
Great double for a right-hander. Straight down the pipe. There we go.
Charge in the 7th leg. Kim Huybrechts. 8th leg Vincent to throw first.
So 4-3 up the Belgian. And that one going with the throw.
In control. All the pressure now on Van der Voort's shoulders.
Just a little stray visit there.
Effectively thrown the throw away if he can find a couple of trebles. He's switching. Well, both of them have been very good.
134.
Really good cover on the 19s, particularly from Huybrechts.
59.
Big crowd in. Great atmosphere out there.
People hopefully have either had the day off work or knocked off work early and made their way. We can see the auditorium filling
60.
up as the afternoon has gone on, and making a weekend of it down by the seaside.
They better hide.
59.
Yeah, they better have their silly hat and their stick-on moustache on if they're not meant to be here.
Here we go.
125. $40.
Just want to set this up. No pressure. Might go treble 18s. Nope, staying up. Obviously his line in.
140.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Made a great dent in that for a 2-dart finish, with Van der Voort still back on 299.
Should come down.
Wow.
Great response then from Van der Voort, just to put a bit of pressure on this shot. Double 16.
Team Charge in the 8th leg. Kim Huybrechts.
Well, it didn't matter, but if Vincent would have hit a 20 there, he'd have been on 159.
First. Game on.
But it's a good ploy sometimes. It might unsettle Huybrechts, but it didn't. Cleaned it up lovely.
Again, we saw the speed there of both players come to the fore.
93.
And we're now at a situation where Huybrechts is just one leg away from a place in round 2 against Michael Smith.
180.
Just about controlling this leg now for Huybrechts. They'll take a 15-darter, should be enough.
60.
Yeah, Vincent looking a bit down in the mouth there now.
140.
You know, he's got quite an uphill battle if he is to beat Huybrechts.
100.
One of the bogey numbers, 168, and no outshot.
42.
Made a mess of that one. Overcomplicating it.
Yeah, probably would hope to have done a bit better.
Needs to come down.
59.
6 darts really.
126.
6 darts at this, in my opinion. 164 is probably a 1 in 10 shot for these guys, if not more. 88 left. Ooh.
58. Vincent, you require 164.
No.
That was maybe the chance gone.
Big ass though. Big ass.
You require 68.
Double top now for the match.
Game, shot, and the match, Kim Huybrechts.
We've been raving about Kim Huybrechts, his rise and rise since turning pro last year. And there is a great example of it. Victory over Vincent van der Voort. So the Belgian will play Michael Smith tomorrow in round 2 here at Butlins in Minehead. Coming up next on stage, it's Robert Thorne.